Beneath these walls lies not one city, but many, layer upon layer of human history, buried beneath the sands of Bahrain. This is Qal'at al-Bahrain, a fortress built atop 4,000 years of civilizations, trade empires, and lost worlds. Once the heart of the legendary Dilmun civilization, this site connects ancient Mesopotamia to the modern Gulf. Today, we're digging deep into the story of this incredible place, peeling back the layers of time to reveal the secrets hidden within. Long before the fortress walls we see today were even imagined, this very ground was the capital of Dilmun. For those unfamiliar, Dilmun wasn't just any ancient city. It was a powerful trading civilization. So influential, it was mentioned in ancient Sumerian texts, often described as a mythical paradise, a land of the living. Thriving between 3000 and 1800 BCE, Dilmun was the essential hub connecting the great civilizations of the time. Imagine the trade routes buzzing with activity, linking Mesopotamia and modern-day Iraq with the distant Indus Valley in what is now Pakistan and the rich lands of ancient Arabia. It was the crossroads of the ancient world. Archaeologists have unearthed staggering evidence of this bustling metropolis right here, beneath the fort. They found ancient harbors where ships laden with goods would dock, grand temples where people worshipped, sprawling warehouses to store precious cargo like copper and pearls, and the foundations of residential quarters where families lived out their daily lives. The story of Qal'at al-Bahrain doesn't begin with a fort. It begins with this vibrant, cosmopolitan city that powered the ancient economy. This was a center of wealth, culture, and power, a testament to humanity's early ambition to connect and trade across vast distances. The ground here is sacred, holding the echoes of a civilization that shaped history. What makes Qal'at al-Bahrain truly extraordinary, almost unique in the world, is that it's not just one historical site. It's a vertical timeline, a city built on top of a city, over and over again. Archaeologists have identified at least 7 distinct layers of occupation, each civilization literally building its world over the ruins of the one that came before. It's like a giant historical layer cake, and every slice tells a different story. The journey starts with the original Dilmun settlers, the founders of this ancient hub. After them came the Kassites, a Mesopotamian power that extended its influence into the Gulf. Then, as the world changed and empires rose and fell, Hellenistic Greeks left their mark, bringing with them the culture that spread with Alexander the Great. Following that, a succession of Islamic dynasties recognized the strategic importance of this location, each adding their own chapter to its history. And finally, European colonizers, the Portuguese, arrived and built the stone fortress that now defines the site. This continuous settlement makes Bahrain Fort a living archaeological timeline. You can literally walk through thousands of years of history in a single afternoon. Each layer provides a snapshot of a different era, a different people, and a different way of life. It's a powerful reminder that history is not a static event, but a continuous process of change, destruction, and rebirth, with each new chapter built upon the foundations of the last. Fast forward to the 16th century, a time of great global change. European powers were extending their reach across the globe, and the Portuguese set their sights on the lucrative trade routes of the Persian Gulf. To dominate maritime trade and secure their economic interests, they needed a powerful foothold, and they found the perfect spot right here. They constructed the formidable stone fortress that we see today, a powerful statement of military engineering and colonial ambition. Its design was purely for defense. They built thick, imposing walls that could withstand cannon fire, punctuated by massive watchtowers that offered a commanding view of the sea and the surrounding landscape. The fortress was strategically placed right on the coast, allowing the Portuguese to control all maritime traffic coming in and out of Bahrain. Ships couldn't pass without their approval. Although Portuguese rule in the region was relatively short-lived, their legacy is literally set in stone. The fortification they built gave Qal'at al-Bahrain its iconic appearance, the image that comes to mind when we think of Bahrain Fort today. It's a stark reminder of a time when this small island played a major role in global power struggles. After the Portuguese were expelled, the fort didn't fall into ruin. Instead, it entered a new phase of its long and storied life, passing into the hands of local Islamic rulers. Its strategic value was undeniable, and it continued to serve as a critical piece of Bahrain's infrastructure for centuries. It wasn't just a pile of stones. It was a living, functioning center of power. First and foremost, it remained a defensive stronghold, protecting the island from seaborne threats. Its high walls and strategic location made it an ideal bastion against pirates and rival powers. But it was also more than that. It functioned as an administrative center, the seat of local governors who managed the affairs of the island. From here, taxes were collected, laws were enforced, and justice was dispensed. Furthermore, it served as a crucial coastal lookout. Sentinels would have stood on its towers day and night, scanning the horizon for approaching ships, whether they were friendly merchant vessels or hostile warships. For hundreds of years, under various Islamic dynasties, Qal'at al-Bahrain allowed rulers to control Bahrain's precious shoreline and the vital maritime trade that was the lifeblood of the island's economy. For centuries, the true depth of history at Qal'at al-Bahrain remained a secret, buried under sand and the passage of time. While the Portuguese fort was visible, the ancient city of Dilmun and the other civilizations beneath it were little more than legends. That all changed in the 20th century when modern archaeological excavations began. A team of Danish archaeologists, followed by others from around the world, started to carefully peel back the layers of earth. What they found was beyond anyone's wildest dreams. They didn't just find a few artifacts. They uncovered entire sections of the ancient city. They unearthed ancient streets where people once walked, the foundations of residential compounds where families lived, and the remnants of older, buried fortifications that predated the Portuguese structure by thousands of years. They also discovered ancient burial sites, offering intimate glimpses into the beliefs and rituals of the people of Dilmun. These incredible discoveries did more than just fill museum cases. They rewrote history. They provided concrete, undeniable proof that the legends were true. Bahrain was not just a peripheral island. It was the heart of a major ancient civilization, a pivotal hub in a global trade network. In recognition of its immense historical importance, Qal'at al-Bahrain was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2005, cementing its status as a treasure belonging to all of humanity. So what is Bahrain Fort today? It's one of the most important and beloved cultural landmarks in the entire country, a bridge between the past and the present. It's a place where history comes alive. Visitors from all over the world come here to explore the magnificent ruins of the fortress, walking along the same walls that Portuguese soldiers once patrolled. You can wander through the archaeological remains of the ancient cities, trying to imagine the vibrant life that once filled these spaces. Adjacent to the site is the superb Bahrain Fort Museum, which houses many of the incredible artifacts discovered here and provides context for the 4,000 years of history. And as the day ends, the fort offers one of the most stunning sunset views in all of Bahrain, with the golden light washing over the ancient stones and the calm sea. Today, Qal'at al-Bahrain stands as a powerful symbol of Bahrain's incredibly deep ancient roots, its long history as a crossroads of cultures, and its enduring global connections that continue to this day. Qal'at al-Bahrain is not just a fortress. It is the story of human civilization layered in stone and earth. From the mythic, prosperous land of Dilmun to the modern, dynamic nation of Bahrain, this site reminds us that history is never truly lost. It's only buried, waiting for us to uncover it. It tells a story of trade, of conquest, of culture, and of resilience, a story that continues to unfold with every new discovery. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more stories from our incredible world. See you next time.